Hey guys, it's Chloe from Dublin Circus Project here, and I want to teach you one of my favorite three ball tricks that you can do at any level. So if you have a cascade like this, perfect. If you don't know how to cascade, you can still do this trick. So it's for all levels. The trick you can do in the middle of the cascade, at the start, or at the end, but it just looks like this. That's all. If you want to continue it, it's a cool way to stop juggling for a little bit and get back into juggling. Or it's a really nice way to end a trick, like so let's get into it. I'm going to switch balls so it's easier for you to see what ball goes where. So I have three balls here. I have a pink, I have a yellow, and I have a white. The first thing to do is start with two balls in the hand you're more comfortable with. This would be the hand you start a cascade if you know how to cascade. If you don't, it's usually the hand you write with. So I'm right-handed, so I usually have two balls in one. Now what we're going to do is drop two balls. So I'm going to keep the yellow ball. What I want you to practice doing is throwing one ball up in the air, really high, and make sure it lands dead in the middle. So it's not to your right, it's not to your left, it's right in front of you. This is called a high toss. To play around with that, you can try and catch it with both hands if you want. This trick, it doesn't really matter where or how you're catching it, but remember you will have two balls underneath your armpits. Once you've practiced that for a while, what I want you to do is try and practice putting the ball under your armpit and just holding it. What I'm doing is I'm lifting up my arm, putting the ball underneath my armpit, and then just lowering my arm. It automatically holds it for you. So try putting it in both arms, just practicing that for a bit. When you feel comfortable, instead of reaching in and taking it out, what I want you to do is try and lower your hand so your hand is just underneath the ball, like so. And practice releasing. By releasing, I mean lifting up your shoulder but keeping your arm here. It kind of looks like I'm a little teapot, like that. So you can catch the ball underneath your armpit. So, up and catch. Up and catch. For a little help, I prefer using the opposite hand. So if I'm putting the ball underneath my left shoulder, I'll use my right hand. And if I want to put it underneath my right, I'll put it with my left hand. We practice doing this for a little bit. When you feel really comfortable, I know you look like a bunkie, when you feel really, really, really comfortable doing it, try and practicing it with two balls. So I like doing the crossover, as I said. So the pink ball is going to go to my left and the yellow ball to my right. Try and practice releasing them both at the same time. You can do 1, 2, but it's good practice for later on to learn how to release them both at the same time. But it's totally okay to just do 1 and then 2. The main focus for this trick is placing the balls. The quicker you can do this, the easier it is to catch the next ball. So if you combine all those tricks together, so throwing one ball up in the air, putting one underneath one armpit and the one in the other, you have your trick. This trick just requires a little bit of timing. So when the one ball is in the air, you need to do the placement really, really quickly. Like this. It doesn't matter which hand you catch the ball with. Try and catch the ball. That's really it. There's some really fun ways of editing that trick. As I showed you before, my favorite version is putting the ball in my mouth instead, like this. But you can do it in the middle of the cascade and continue. Or you can do it at the very end for a big finish and a bow. Anyway, I look forward to seeing the trick and seeing how you get along.